Hi guys, it is CyberGeek and I am back with the fifth video of the Python video series. So in the last video I showed you what lists are and how you can deal with lists. In this tutorial I am going to show you some functions that can be done with lists. So basically I have two lists storing a bunch of data, one list as numbers and the other as friends. So in lists there are a bunch of different functions that can be used information about the list and etc. So first I'm just going to print the friends list. So as you can see, it prints out all the values inside the list just as it is in here. But there are a lot of functions in Python that can be used inside lists. One of the function is called the extend function. In this function it takes a list and append the other to the end of it. So let's try doing that. So if we take the friends list dot extend and inside brackets we enter the name of the list which we like to be added. So it is numbers. So when we print this, we should not only get the friends list, but we should also get the numbers list with it. So you can see we get the elements in the friends list as well as we get the elements in the numbers list. Say that if you need to add an individual element to a list, so we can use the function append and then the value you need to enter, let's say Ben. So when we do the append function, you can see that the name Ben is added to the friends list, but always remember it is added to the end of the existing list. And say you want to add an element to the middle of the list, just say here. To that we use a function called insert. Here we need two parameters, which is the index number where you're going to add. So let's say here, so we use 1, and the value we are going to add, let's say Kiran. And when we run it, you can see the first index element is Kiran, where the others have moved its indexed one by one to the right. And say you need to remove an element from a list. Simple as this. You type remove and the element you need to remove, say Smith. When we run the program, you can see this element Smith is removed from the list. And now let's see how to remove all the elements from a list. So dot clear, open and close bracket. When you run this, you can see all the elements inside the list is clear. And also there's another cool function called pop, where this function will pop an item off the list. When you run, you can see it has popped the element shown off the list. So basically what it does is we get rid of the last element. So the function pop pops out the last element of the list. We want to figure out that a certain element was in the list. So to that, I use the function print friends dot index. The name of the element, let's see, Sean. When we run this, it will show you the index number of the element you have entered. Basically this will show you the index number of Sean. And also if you want to count the number of similar elements in a list, so first I'm just going to make a copy of this. Another one. So if you want to count the number of similar elements in a list, friends dot count and the element you want to count, Smith. So as you run the program, you will get 3 because the name Smith is repeated 3 times in this list. Also, there is a function to sort a list in the ascending order. So to do that, friends dot sort. When we run the program, the list will be arranged in the ascending order. Same with the numbers. Numbers dot sort print numbers. Even the numbers will be arranged in the ascending order. Oh, it's already arranged. Let's just jumble this. Now run it. We'll arrange the numbers in the ascending order. Also, there is another interesting function in list, which is the copy function, so, which will play a major role in programming. And finally, there is another cool function in list, which is copy. So basically it means it makes a copy of an existing list. For example, if we take friends 2 equal friends dot copy. So when we print friends 2, it will copy the values in the friends list to the friends to list. So as we run the program, you can see the same values in the list friends are being repeated in the friends to list. Copying lists can come in handy in many situations. So those are few basic functions in lists that you might find helpful. So just get your feet wet with working with lists. The more you work, the more you practice. So that's it for the video. If you just like the video, make sure you share it among your friends. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, make sure you subscribe it and press the bell icon to get the latest videos to you. Thank you. CyberGeek signing off.